Okay, welcome to a video I probably should have made a while ago, but I really need to finish up this tutorial playlist with all this extra stuff that I have left over that I hadn't made into a video yet. So here it is, starting with Marble 1 is actually easier than so far indicated, because this can also allow for 15s if you're, but I'll get to that afterwards. So here, this part is still just as difficult. You have to hold that for 1 frame pause and then 1 or 2 frames left after you unpause. Like that. And then, when you're going along here, you can either pause on this frame, or jump 1 frame after unpausing from this frame, or you can actually make it work from this frame. This is an extra frame, this is a new frame that I hadn't previously indicated on my tutorials. This frame, hold left and do the same thing, so you pause and jump, unpause and jump immediately while holding left, and then let go of left shortly afterwards. It's a fairly big window as long as you hold left for more than 3 frames. If you hold left for exactly 3 frames, you can actually get all the way through the wall and land on the grass on the other side, still have zipping speed, and then you can jump again off of that and get all the way to the signpost and get 15s with that. So I'll just try and do it all in one, but up from that frame. So this frame, hold left, and it still gets 3. Alright, next is the Marble 3 boss getting 28s. So, I don't know if I indicated before, but you can jump up and get this ring and get back on this platform just in time, still be on the first cycle, and still get to the boss. Wow, get subpixeled. And get to the boss with a ring, and then do the fast boss fight with a ring. I think I showed that. But you don't need the ring to get 28s. You can still get 28 without the ring if you just... So you still get the 3rd hit as if you have the ring by jumping out there, then land, jump, jump, get 3, and then jump back and get the last 2 here. And that still ends the fight slightly earlier than doing it the simpler way, which if you hit the capsule perfectly can still get 28s. I'm not going to do it again, that was close enough. What else have I got here? 15 seconds for Starlight 1, just quickly, because I didn't mention that. So come over here quickly. I'll do a short, you have to do a very short jump over the guy, and then thread yourself between the 2 bullets, and that should get a 15. You will probably want to do, if that was the fast zip speed that would have done it, you'll probably want to do fast acceleration at the start of the level as well, just to make sure, give yourself an extra leeway to get 15. There we go. So you thread yourself between the 2 bullets, you can go slightly earlier, you have to get on the pixel even quicker in a shorter time. But you can get 15s with that. So there's that. The Scrap Brain 1 ending has been more fully formed. I know I did show this before, but after doing the level this way with the slope glitch, the ending that is ideal, I'll just get to it. So the idea is, from here, you want to zip a bit further on, and then, don't go too far, press right and jump, and align yourself back up against a wall that is here. So, I'll put my mouse on the screen to indicate where the wall is. So I think of an invisible wall being about here, almost level with the door above. So you're coming back, zipping back to the left on that wall by pressing right from here, and jumping. So you're aligning up against this wall, similar to how you would on the left side of the wall earlier on in the level. And then, once you're aligned up against that wall, when you land, you press left and jump on the next frame after left. It should look like this. And then you're up here. As soon as you hit the ceiling, you can hold left, and that'll zip you along here. You can pause to make sure you get the 1 frame at the end of this wall. You'll have 2 options depending on whether you've been subpixeled and you get halfway or not. You'll either see Sonic on the first frame completely outside of this wall, so half a zip frame to the right here. And if you're paused on that first frame after coming out the wall, that if you held left too long, they all look the same on that frame. So it has to be the first one after coming out that wall. Then jump and unpause the frame after you jump, and you'll go flying. You'll keep your zip speed going to the right. If you got this one, kind of bad subpixel luck, you got to hold left, then unpause and jump. So you get half speed, zip speed out of that wall instead. You want to land on this slope, so you have the slope glitch going up, land on this slope, you have the slope glitch going up here, land on that slope, and then jump over to the end. And that's slightly faster than the previous way. with a slightly harder ending, albeit. But aligning that way on the invisible wall within that last section does always mean that you can press left and jump the frame after you jump and it gets you up there. So I never specifically explained how to do this jump, but seeing as glitchless stuff is getting more and more optimized, I think people might want to know. So at the start of Starlight 3 here, I do a fast acceleration, 2 full jumps, and hold down when I land on here. And I'm looking for I'm looking to jump. I don't pause for this normally when in runs myself. I don't pause. I don't know if it's helpful for you to pause. Your pianoing of your jump buttons has to really be perfect, because you need to jump the first one to be frame perfectly in the right place, and then you want the third one to also be exactly 2 frames after the first one. So you're going to piano your jump buttons and get it really perfectly so that the third one is 2 frames after the first one, because you need both of those jumps on their respective frames to get the right jump. So from this position, I'm pretty sure it's this position is the frame I want to jump off of. If you're on this one, it's going to be too far, and then this one is definitely too far because you're on that lower slope. But you can watch the video frame by frame, because I can only do this without pausing because I'm weird. So let's do that. So there it is, and then hold left back onto the middle of the seesaw before you get bounced up to be aligned for carrying on with the level, the next section, etc. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Your piano has to be perfect, and you have to get it on a frame perfect location as you roll down that slope. If you get the one that looks like you're going at the right angle but you just fall short, like that, that means you went 1 frame late on the first jump. Initially you started that piano 1 frame late. It's 1 frame before that. Last thing, I'm going to go to Spring Yard 3, which I probably don't have. Oh no, here it is. Spring Yard 3 here. Getting another fast cycle and going over here. To get this, I think I said this before, but left followed by jump, not immediately 1 frame after, but at about this point just before Sonic's feet disappear into the roof. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit earlier than you think. So while zipping along here and off camera, if you wait till Sonic to land flat and hold left the whole time, you're looking for this pillar, this edge of the pillar, to line up with the left side of the screen. If you manage to pause on that exact frame, there we go, this frame. The frame will look like this. I'm looking at the left-hand side of the screen, this edge of the pillar. Unpause, stand there. You'll be in exactly the correct position for dropping down to the next level off screen, and then do the Marvel 2 action of right, then jump, right jump, and you will drop down. So let me just... So this frame right here, there you go. This is when you can let go of left. So you've been holding left all the way until you see this frame, you let go of left now, and you'll be in the right place, and you can do right plus jump off screen. So pretend I'm still off screen just to show that I'm in the right place. So here I am, right plus jump, and you'll be dropped down. You can drop down off screen and continue to do that all off screen, which saves a good second or two. I think that's all the extra little bits I've wanted to make a video out for ages. Sorry I didn't do it sooner, but thought I had to update it at some point.